Honeywell Process Solutions is a pioneering provider of process automation software and industrial solutions.
We provide all of the automation, instrumentation, and services used to run an industrial plant, whether that be an oil refinery, pharmaceutical, or pulp and paper plant, for example.
For over 40 years, Honeywell's distributed control systems, our safety systems, and our cybersecurity solutions have been transforming industries around the world. Our flagship product, Experian PKS, is deployed in numerous verticals across the globe, including chemicals, power generation, energy production, and life sciences. So we partner with some of the biggest names in the industry to deliver engineered solutions for industrial automation, providing reliable, deterministic, and easy-to-use product. There was many different problems that we experienced with our traditional legacy thin client solutions.
We encountered scenarios where certain customers faced challenges deploying them due to local security policies or specialized infrastructure requirements.
It took a long time to set up and deploy. Our average deployment time for a thin client was 2 to 3 hours. With IGEL, we've been able to reduce that to under 30 minutes in most cases. In the operational technology environments that we use, there's typically no access to any internet or SaaS-based management solutions. So we're really looking for an easy way to essentially manage and deploy thin clients in our OT environments. IGEL's Universal Management Suite has really been instrumental in providing a consolidated way to perform both initial administration and deployment, but also that day 2 type support. Also with IGEL, many of our customers work in industries which have strict controls on the type of operating systems that are used.
IGEL OS enables our support team to leverage one common image across a wide range of devices, improving scalability while maintaining a consistent and secure end-user experience.
Our real goal with deploying IGEL is, when you look at the endpoint space in the industry, there's a wide range of solutions from super lockdown system on chip products to very wide open systems type solution. And while we were seeking a solution, we wanted to try to find that optimal mix of customization while still being a secure and manageable endpoint product. IGEL OS has really helped us to deliver on this secure endpoint experience with a simple, centralized management experience, reduced deployment and management time, and it's also provided customization capabilities which enable our industrial automation solution.
By using IGEL OS, we're expanding access to our solutions while ensuring a more resilient and adaptable infrastructure for our customers.
We decided on using IGEL not only for the technology stack, but also the people that are in the IGEL organization. From our initial meetings with the sales engineers to our conversations with the executive leadership team, we've experienced nothing but a passionate and very technically competent organization that has helped meet all of our requirements that we have for our industrial automation solution. Honeywell's Experian PKS industrial automation solution is our flagship software that is used to control industrial plants and manufacturing facilities. So within Experian PKS, we deploy the IGEL OS on our thin clients to connect to our automation solutions. These thin clients are deployed in operator control rooms and field environments such as loading stations and remote enclosures, and they provide that means for the industrial operator to be able to control their plant from a secure endpoint instead of having a traditional type of workstation.
The IGEL Ready program has streamlined our development processes by ensuring seamless support with the hardware and IGEL OS. This has led to less guesswork with hardware selection and has reduced the validation efforts required to ensure compatibility with our devices.
IGEL OS has had a significant impact on our ability to use thin clients in our industrial automation solution. From the Honeywell side and our development teams, instead of having to manage multiple images for each type of thin client that we were using Today, we have one consolidated IGEL image that works on all of the different hardware that we have deployed in our customers' manufacturing facilities. For our project teams and for our customers, IGEL is much simpler to deploy and manage than traditional FM clients. Typically takes less than a half an hour for our customers to deploy and set up an IGEL thin client versus what used to take 2 to 3 hours to do. And from a management side, we're now able to provide a consolidated and simplified central management experience. We've been able to measure our impact of IGEL in several ways. From our internal development operations, typically we can develop a new hardware thin client in about 30% less time than we were previously with our legacy operating system. And for our end customers, they're able to deploy and configure those machines in less than half of the time that it used to take. My favorite part of working with IGEL is definitely the people. Every time that we have come to IGEL with a challenge, the IGEL team has been ready to meet that and to try to find a way to engineer a solution that will work for us.
IGEL has been a wonderful, agile partner that makes our life easy to develop product.
The passion and the technical knowledge and the desire to be, the leading thin client, operating system provider has just something that has just really inspired us to create better thin client solutions as well. Honeywell would definitely recommend other organizations to partner with IGEL. The technical expertise, the secure operating environment, and just the depth of the experience that IGEL has in this industry is unmatched.